Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Deadly Spark and welcome back to another Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator video. Now today we are doing a suggestion from commentor Siegfried, who asked if I had done Trolls versus T-Rexes, and I haven't. So that is what we're doing. We're doing 4,000 Trolls versus 1,000 T-Rexes and seeing who can win out of the two. Hopefully this is a balanced battle because I think this could be really interesting. But let's get stuck in right now. And they're off. I have a concern that like 1,000 T-Rexes could still be too many T-Rexes. But Trolls are really tanky, so he's hoping that 4,000 is enough. Oh, some T-Rexes I think are going up. Are any Trolls going up? Doesn't look like it. They're all doing it. They're all sliding in. Yeah, some are going up. Look at that. T-Rexes through the trees. This is the real danger. The lizard army. It always looks so weird. It looks like just like eels. There's a collective of eels. Kind of weird and disturbing. Are any going up? No, they're just going that way because they can, I guess. Here's the clash. It is not as spectacular as regular fights look, because usually the mini guys go flying, and the trolls, however, are pretty hardy. So we've just got this wall of armies. I am wondering if the T-Rexes are gonna do that thing where they bunch up. It looks like they are doing that. That's what I'm concerned about. Like, the T-Rexes bunch up, and they seem to attack from way back, and I don't know if they can actually reach or not, but they're clearly trying to attack from all the way back here. But there is death occurring. Not much death by the looks of it. It just seems like it's a wall, but the T-Rexes are all able to bunch up. Actually seems like the Trolls are doing way better than the T-Rexes. Which is a concern, because that's not the way I expected it to go. But with all the T-Rexes doubling up significantly... Oh no, there are a bunch of Trolls dying. Okay. With the T-Rexes like bunching up like this, they all look like they can attack, but I don't know if that's just like a weird bug. But it just looks... It's so weird. Every single time I see it, it's just weird. I don't think they should be bunching up this much. Let's see the small scale battle and how that's going. Oh, a bunch of Trolls are coming up this way though. This looks like it's going to be a Troll win, but it's hard to tell. This is going to be a slow battle. I can see this looks like it's going to be a slow burn. Well, I think that's all the Trolls. I don't think any more Trolls are going to come up here. Does look like the Trolls are pushing though, which is fascinating. I didn't exactly expect that. What I am expecting is like an interesting battle. Oh, well, at least interesting in terms of what could happen. Not necessarily as interesting to look at. This is probably one of the one of the less interesting battles so far, in terms of pure visuals. And it's making me tempted to like throw a tsunami in or something. This is definitely a Troll victory. There is no if buts or maybes about this. I was thinking about putting 2,000 Trolls against 1,000, but I thought the T-Rexes would be too strong. But the way it's going now, I'm not sure. Down here, it does look like there isn't actually a huge amount of Trolls. But I don't know if that's just because they're bunched out more. I think it's more because of that. This was a clear, significant, like, this was bigger than a like 4-to-1, which is the ratio I did. I think this was a bigger than a 4-to-1 ratio. So, this definitely looked like it was going to be advantage Trolls. Down here, I think the T-Rexes have have some sort of an advantage because of how far they seem like they can attack from and how much they can bunch up. There's the fact that they can bunch up this much is ridiculous. Because it just means that they can just get more hits on at a time. Whereas the trolls probably can't even get as many hits on at a time as the T-Rexes can. So this might come down to pure damage numbers. How much do the T-Rexes do against the trolls in raw damage value? I mean, up here, yeah, look at that. That's a different game entirely. Look at them, they're all just chewing away. It's freaking weird, man. Lots of dead T-Rexes. I'm starting to think this favors the trolls. And I wouldn't have expected it because the T-Rexes are very powerful. But the trolls are definitely pushing, judging by the dead bodies. Ah. That's fucking weird. Oh, look at that. Reinforcements. Here comes the cavalry. Still can't tell. What sort of speed is this moving at? She's not... Oh, actually, the T-Rexes are doing better. No, the dead... I thought the trolls were winning. The T-Rex is definitely doing better. Or are they? The trolls have lost... The trolls have lost about a third of their forces, roughly. I'd say the T-Rexes have probably lost about a third, roughly. Actually, probably a bit less than a third. Oh, I don't know how this is going to turn out. It's surprisingly close, but I think the trolls are losing numbers a little bit quicker than what I think is comfortable. No, this could be real close. Maybe the trolls are losing units slightly faster, but the trolls are definitely pushing. But this is fascinating. This has just gotten a lot more interesting from a how this is going to end, because I can't call it. I thought the trolls were definitely in front with the way they're pushing, but looking at the numbers, it looks damn near dead even. Are they? Oh, they're from the other fight. Oh man, I don't know. I mean, you can even tell here they pushed a bit more, but it's weird. Oh no, I think that I wanna say the trolls are doing well, but I don't think they're doing well enough. 2000's halfway for the trolls and 500's halfway for the T-Rexes, and the trolls are definitely closer to halfway than the T-Rexes are. Which, yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame. I thought this was close, but I mean, maybe the less T-Rexes there are, the easier it will be for the trolls. I mean, DPS lowers. I mean, if it is what it looks like and all of them are able to hit, each T-Rex that goes down is just lowering their DPS. I mean, if even like they can attack from back here, that is way more than the trolls, who can only attack from the front lines. So this could just be a DPS difference, which which would mean that if this is like kind of bugged out and all weird looking, then T-Rexes might be worse than the trolls in this type of conflict if they aren't able to bunch up this significantly. This is probably where the T-Rexes are the most effective. Because even less trolls are up here and less reinforcing them. There seems like there's more T-Rexes surrounding. On this side, it's a bit less so. It seems like the trolls are actually doing a little bit of the surrounding. Looks like a hole's been punched here. A little bit. Which is interesting. Let's have a look. Oh. Yeah, trolls are nearly at halfway, and T-Rexes are about 80, 90 off. I mean, it's close, that's for sure. I mean, yeah, trolls are at maximum DPS until their last breath. T-Rexes are not. The more they lose, the bigger a problem it is. Some of them aren't attacking. Can you even attack from... I really want to, like... I don't know. I don't think you can attack from there. Part of me hopes that they're attacking from back here, and that's why they're winning. Because that would mean that each one that dies lowers their DPS. But if it's only the front ones that count, then it's probably going to be a troll's loss. But I mean, it's still... I mean, this is probably my closest battle yet, out of all the battles I've done. This one, if I was to be calling this without having looked at the numbers, I'd still be probably on the troll side by how effectively they dispatched the T-Rexes up here. Even though I thought this was a better ratio for the trolls. I mean, how's this corner going? Yeah, more and more trolls are getting to this point. If they could like do a little bit of surrounding, that could be something. But I mean, it's a complete blockage. I mean, look at that. Yeah, the trolls haven't got half of them. Yeah, this is just becoming sad. It's almost looking like an inevitable outcome from what was a really hopeful beginning. But I mean, how many will they get them to? Will they get the T-Rexes to 100? Less than 100? If they get them that low, how will that go? How will it go in a 1v1? And the longer this goes, the more it fades the T-Rex. Doesn't even look like the T-Rexes have changed. Because of how bunched up they are. It's all just so weird. Oh, there you go. T-Rex just went down. Caught it. Caught it on tape. There's a bunch of them have died here. I wonder if the trolls will even get a chance to surround, or if they won't get through. Because I mean, this is a this is a significant amount of death here in terms of the T-Rex. Why is there a dead T-Rex here? Why are there two dead T-Rexes there that have no blood on them? It's so strange. The weird shit that happens in this game. I think this is one of the biggest problems for the trolls. The trolls are losing a lot here because only one or two can attack, and they're attacking here. And like the ones up here are just getting free hits. Like, this is a funnel of death for the trolls, more or less. That's probably why this side's a little bit less than that side. Whereas the rest of the line is more of a even straight fight. Up here, like, I mean, if we go straight up and look at the T-Rexes, the line looks thinner here than it does here. Like, the line looks much thicker here. I think that's simply just because the positioning is significantly better for the T-Rexes. On this side, it seems like it's significantly better for the trolls, because here there's like only a handful of T-Rexes holding the line. It almost look like the trolls can surround them if they get lucky enough. It's interesting that there's two completely polar opposite sides, and this side's like probably where the trolls are just getting churned out and just dying and dying and dying. And if this whole situation could change, I mean, it could be the defining factor of the battle. I mean, we could always test this fight in a vacuum, like on the plains, and see if that would change anything. Because yeah, there's so many less trolls on that side. The balance is completely different. But yeah, this is rough. Though it does, I reckon this does kind of confirm that not all the T-Rex is hitting. Cause here, like, I mean, the DPS is completely different here than it is everywhere else. And yeah, I don't know if this would be a more balanced battle normally, but whoa. I mean, it's still very much in the T-Rex's favor. The trolls are less than a quarter, and the T-Rexes aren't. But yeah, no, this whole section's a problem. Yeah, it's not good. Not good. Once the T-Rexes got around, I think that was it. And it's fascinating how even the battle is on this side. I mean, there's like barely any layers in comparison. And it's like the further you go this way, the thicker the T-Rex line gets. To the point where here it looks unchanged from the start. It just does, that does make me believe that, like, if this was on a flat plains, it could be a much more even fight. Here I'd say, I'd wager it's dead even. Up there. Uh-oh. No, this fight's more or less become a foregone conclusion. Look at the trolls, they're nearly getting around him. They're nearly doing it. They probably think they're winning. And I'd say that the trolls are almost winning on that side. It's such a shame. It's a shame. Oh, these are the last trolls holding from the T-Rexes surrounding. They're the last ones left. Oh, this is not good. As soon as this falls, that's it. Oh, no. Look at this. They nearly done it. Look at that. They've nearly done it. The trolls are nearly doing it. Oh, it's such a shame. It doesn't look like they're gonna get the T-Rexes down to even 200. Damn. Such a shame. I was really rooting for the trolls for this one. I was expecting a lot more out of them. They've held the line so long though. If they weren't shifting so much here, they'd already have punched through. Yeah, this battle's over. The winning side's still winning, but the losing side, that's catastrophic failure. I mean, they're not even fighting up here anymore. I mean, they could have been surrounding. Look at that. And they're almost like side by side here. Completely different outcome. Well. Well, actually, they got to 250. 50. It's unfortunate they didn't get further than that. Looks like, oh, did some T-Rexes must have just died here for some reason. The fuck? Weird. Did they die from like too many T-Rexes in one spot syndrome? That's weird. I don't know why they would have died from falling. That would make no sense. Are there any others that... Well, that definitely was a imbalance. Maybe this wasn't as close as it is now. Seems like a ton just inexplicably died. Like it even happened here. Some just inexplicably died. For no real reason. Oh, it did happen to the trolls a bit too, apparently. Well, this is just being dragged out now. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, feel free to hit the like button. If you enjoy this content and want to see more, feel free to subscribe and leave a comment on what you see in the future.